Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm
Hey.
Sam, hanging out with my co-host Stank and Papi Latte, and we got Jay-Buc hanging out with us again. You're watching the Loose Cannons, brought to you by, presented by our new sponsor, Bootleggers Brewing. Bootleggers
Bootleggers!
Brewing,
Hell
baby.
yeah.
Out in Tampa. They're freaking amazing. Amazing facility, great
hmm
beer. I'm not even a beer guy, and I will attest that it is good beer. All right, it's great beer. And
Really good beer.
the reason it's great beer is because they love the craft. That's their fucking tagline. For love of the craft. Check them out every Sunday. Whether you're not going to the game and you're watching a home game and you have nowhere to go, or you're watching an away game, even if we're there, even if we're not, check them out. They got some really cool loose cannons deals. Just let them know you're a loose cannon. Maybe show them your merch that you're wearing, some loose cannon stuff, whatever it is. Let them know you're from the loose cannons. They will take care of you. They got some really cool deals for you guys. And of course, also brought to you by our other sponsors, our partners over at Sauce and Wings, keeping Tampa Bay sauced up with the best wings, vegetarian, vegan options. Their loaded mac and cheese is ridiculous. Saucy wings, stay saucy. And also our buddies over at For the Bay Clothing. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Just go to forthebayclothingco.com. Use the code for TB Loose. Check out all the freaking amazing merch they have. It's lightning bolts, Buck stuff. They have some cool stuff that comes out throughout the season. And we're supposed to do a couple of collabs this season with myself and them. So check them out. Guys, it is Fan fucking Friday. It's for the fans. It's for all of you guys out there. The number
Hey,
is
don't
on
get
the
muted.
screen.
Don't get blocked, Gerald, in the chat. Sorry, I had to say that.
There, the number's on the screen. It's scrolling across the bottom. We got a cool little sauce and ticker at the top now. Keep you guys up to date on some NFL news. If you find any of us boring, I don't know. I don't see that happening. Jay-Buc, Papi, Stank. What's up, guys?
What's up, fellas? Listen, Sammer, you mentioned Bootleggers beer, but you forgot to mention the most fucking incredible thing I put in my mouth this year for sure, bro. And there's a lot of things that have gone in my mouth.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
the list is long,
Oh.
but listen, guys, this is not. I'm not just exaggerating. I don't even need to tell you about it. It's a brewery. I don't even need to mention it. But the pastrami sandwich there,
Listen,
it's biblical. It
is.
incredible.
It
listen.
is. They have
I'm
some
a
good
very,
wings. They have some good
I'm
wings,
a
too.
very easygoing guy. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna put something on my meat, it's probably gonna be blue cheese, and that's about it. Steak, I don't need any sauces and shit. So one person like myself, who enjoys meat for what it is, doesn't want all the extra shit like traditional pastrami sandwiches. And when I tell you, I saw Jesus. I literally saw Jesus as I took a bite of that sandwich.
Was he black,
It was
white, Hispanic?
insane. Somewhere in the middle. Who cares? Listen, it was insane. And genuinely, honestly, guys, the ones that were there, the fucking badass Halloween party, not often you can say you're teaming up with somebody that's genuinely good people. Sean is a fucking cool ass dude.
He's a good dude.
Couldn't be
cool guy.
happy.
Very cool guy, for sure.
My car broke down in the parking lot. He helped me fix it.
Yeah, we were winning while you were outside. Then you had to meander your way back in.
He had to
No,
wander
don't
his
go
way
there
back
with that
in.
shit.
What, Jay? What happened? Jay, you were there.
Jay
What
was there.
happened? He disappeared. We started winning. He came back in after he fixed his car. Fucking shit. We lost to the Saints. What the
I
fuck?
plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
See, there it is. That's all you need to hear, folks. That's all you need to
Confirmation.
hear. All you need to hear, guys. They released the injury report. No
Mhm.
AB, not surprise. No Gronk, not
Cool.
surprise. Who else was on there?
You know who wasn't on there as well? Something about some sources and shit. OBJ wasn't on there either. I mean, I thought it was a shoe in that he was going to be a Buccaneer.
I
weird.
thought the
One-
contract was done.
He's
So
not playing
done.
this week? He's not playing for this week?
Apparently not.
Fashion capital. It's Florida, right? Like he's come. It's a done deal.
Yep.
Wait, I read on Twitter that they signed him. Well, you're telling me they didn't?
Jay,
Nope.
Jay,
Nope. Jay, anything?
I was talking about the Ram signing.
No, I read from reputable sources on Twitter that the Bucs signed OBJ. That's not true?
apparently not.
No.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
He's not signed, and
Wow.
at these same sources, I'm assuming that we're talking about the same sources alluded to the fact that it was just going to come down to a contract agreement between OBJ and
That's
That's
pretty much
disappointing.
Bucks. And
That's disappointing. I heard there's enough letters. That's what I heard.
Too many letters. Too many.
We have enough letters on this team.
Hilarious.
And you know what?
Hilarious.
AB,
I agree.
TB12. It's just too much. It's
If you
too
think
much.
about it, Vita Vea takes up like at least 60% of the letters
Does
by himself.
he
And
does.
then on top of that, you got to throw in Tryon, Joe Tryon.
JTS
Oh, yeah,
now.
exactly.
JTS.
You know what? I'm inspired. I think I'm gonna start hyphenating, bro. I like it. I like the hyphenating movement. It
SB.
empowers my wife, who I'm
SB?
scared of, by the way.
Hey,
SB.
bastard. I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, it makes sense. SA, SB, PL, JB. What's up, guys? Welcome
I
to the
like it.
hyphenated podcast.
By the way, Gerald wants to know, and we'll address this, Gerald, if SMB, hey, crew up, Gerald, part of the crew.
Yep.
If SMB and Scotty Miller are going to play on Sunday, we're going to get to Gerald. But I do want to make an announcement really quick. Our boy, my guy, Jay-Buc, has wandered off.
Yeah.
Thank God, Jay-Buc.
He's found intelligent fans on Twitter, and he's finally left Facebook with the crazies.
Oh,
Welcome.
man.
Make sure you guys go follow Jay-Buc
Right now.
Hey,
Go
Right
follow.
now.
Hey,
Listen.
now, real talk. Well, first, shots out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I fucking love loose cannons. So once you all, I guess, retweet, I'm still learning like certain terms and all of that when it comes to
It'll come.
Twitter. So once you all, I guess, retweet it, I promise you, within, I would say 8 hours, I got like over 100 followers. Like, so I mean, shouts out to y'all. I mean,
Listen, when we put our Twitter dicks on the Twitter table, Twitter ladies start running. We're just saying, all right? People come. It happens. People come.
True.
Hey, there you go. People in the chat. Done. I did the same. Go follow him. I fucking love it. Guys, Sammer, what are your thoughts? Stank, what are your thoughts? Jay-Buc, is SMB and Scotty Miller, wide receiver 1, playing this week? Are they playing?
I would say SMB. Scotty, I'm still on the fence with Scotty. If Scotty plays this week, the utmost respect to him, with the type of injury that he has, turf toe is very knock on wood, and Lord, I'm not trying to jinx Scotty Miller at all, but come on, Deion Sanders retired because of a turf toe. So
Didn't we have an offensive tackle that we got from the Saints?
Oh, no, that was Mercer.
That was a little bit different.
That was Mercer.
Started with
Started
turf
out with
toe.
It started as a turf toe, though.
Yes, sir.
It
Ended up started as turf toe, ended up with no toe.
Listen,
True story. True story.
I'm tired of these bitch ass toes, bro. That's the reason you gotta walk barefoot in LA. You gotta toughen up the toes, bro. I'm never getting turf toe. Ever.
Listen, SMB practiced. I think SMB's a game time decision. We'll see. I don't know if they're going to rush him back. If he feels good game time, let him play. Get as many reps underneath him as possible. Let him get some of that rust off. I agree. As to Scotty Miller, I agree with Jay-Buc. I don't know about this guy. He's kind of already made a glass. Let him ease in. Let's save let's save him for the fucking stretch run.
I agree, same for the stretch run. And Jay-Buc makes a great point that, it can be career ending. And to be honest, like when the reports first came out, I remember consoling and holding Stank Bastard in my arms and just stroking his bald head ever so slightly, because they said that it was.
I thought you were going to say stroking his balls.
No.
Like, that's
Not
guys
much
are
of a
real.
difference. It's honestly, this is the same texture.
There's no ball stroking over here.
He's your brother.
Unless I'm stroking my own. But no, they had said originally, Ian Rappaport or Adam Schaff, according to my sources, they had said that it was potentially knee. That it was a season ending. If you guys remember that report, I remember,
Yeah, for
crying
most
myself
people,
a
but
little
not fucking wide receiver 1.
wide receiver one. He said, "Fuck this turf toe. I'm trying to win another fucking ring."
Exactly.
You guys read that letter that the Seattle Seahawks
Of course,
doctor
Jared.
sent out for
Gerald.
Russ Wilson, saying that he's never seen a player come back from an injury the way Russ has come back from this finger injury, the most gruesome injury he's ever seen. He basically took a gigantic shit on J.J. Watt, who is self-proclaimed hardest working man in the entire galaxy, obviously, and we all fucking hate that guy. So I think the only reason that people believe that is because Scotty Miller's doctor hasn't come out and said what this man has done to come back from this turf toe is unmatched. And I
Fuck
believe
that
it.
shit. You know what I'm tired
I
of?
believe it.
It's recency bias, because we live in a fucking world now where it's a 24-hour cycle, right? You're gonna talk to me about a fucking a broken finger right here, or whatever it was, the little tendon, Jay-Buc, right? How about let's talk about the fucking GOAT playing with goddamn 16 stitches in his fucking on his throwing hand in the Super Bowl. You want to talk about impressive and winning the Super Bowl? Like, don't
forget about the torn ACL.
Bro, I was just about to say that, Stank.
What the fuck? What are we talking about?
Guys, let's talk about what about our boy JPP? Let's add some more letters to the mix here. JPP's playing fucking torn rotator cuff. He's got a fucking glove club looking thing that's extended his arm by like 3 feet. Kind of a cheat code. It's really easy to fucking get a fumble out of that. But hey, come on, this guy's a fucking at this point he's a fucking Terminator, right?
You're right, Sam.
You gotta strip that skin down. He's just a fucking bot.
He tweeted out that he can't even sleep, bro. Like he's like, this shit different. I'm a warrior, but this shit is different. I can't even sleep.
I believe him. My baseball career in high school ended because of a rotator cuff. And it's been 20-something odd years ago, and I'm still dealing with it
there with you, Jay-Buc.
today.
You're still
I
trying
got
to
a
play
tear in
baseball.
the back and a slap tear in the front.
You're still trying to play ball. You're still trying to play baseball, Jay-Buc.
Oh, well, not at this age, and definitely not at this size.
I saw some pictures of you out on the field with your shirt off, warming up. I'll
be real with you guys. Like
about Jameis Winston costume.
I fucked mine up, and my stroke hasn't been the same. It had to alter the stroke. It sucks. It fucking sucks.
You got to go lefty, bro. I
don't like lefty,
man.
Man.
It's better anyways.
I don't like strange. No, I like
it's better anyways.
Hey, and Papi, not only did I had to alter my throw, my thing is I have to deal with pain. Like the pain is never gonna go away. I have to deal with this pain. So I either figure out a way to deal with the pain, and alter the throw, or that, and that's 20 years ago. So JPP, I salute you.
I got a great solution for that pain, man. Just drive on down to Bradenton. Look up this place called Desert Wind Smoke Shop. We got some phenomenal. They have some phenomenal products. Help you deal with pain. Help you sleep. If you can't deal with sleep, anxiety, stress, all of the above. We got some.
Do you sell dildos there? You sell dildos?
I draw the line at things like that.
Okay, I don't know.
I mean, this is a classy establishment. It's called the
dildo. It's a classy. It's glasswork. It's just very.
I've seen some glass dildos. Listen, everybody's making a big deal about. Everybody's making a big deal about Russell healing himself, bro. Of course, bro. When you got a fine woman like Sarah with some magical parts, she's just gonna put the loving on it.
Speaking of magical parts, remember that rumor that came out years ago that she was like a dude? Remember that?
What?
Speaking of magical
parts. That's what I said. Magical parts.
She carries with an extra part. Listen, it's not the fucking Seattle Seahawks loose pucks show. It's not we're not talking about the fucking Seahawks here. Let's focus in. Come on, let's get back on track here.
What are we gonna talk about,
Chris
bro? The
Godwin.
fucking little midget guy over there, Heineke, that's not gonna do shit.
No, let's talk about Chris Godwin. Just out of nowhere injury. He's game time decision. I feel Chris Godwin's gonna play. I think he's gonna play. My fantasy team is praying that he fucking plays because every other player on the Bucs roster that's on my team is not playing, so it's fucked up.
But you just keep on, throwing out tough players' names. Chris Godwin is a tough motherfucker, bro.
Tough.
He's gonna play through injury because he's just a beast.
That's what he does. And you know what? They'll probably keep him on a pitch count. It's gonna be fine because we got Johnson in the slot, and he belongs.
Or you mean TJ?
What?
Sorry. You called him. Somebody called him TJ last week. Like anybody who knows that it's Johnson in the slot, and he's just gonna go wild this week. He's just gonna pound the slot.
Pound it.
Man, we're getting fucking.
We got some super chats.
Go
back though.
$20.
Shusher already put his dick on the table, which he always does.
B-Shuck.
Oh, I thought it was Shusher. Oh, B-Shuck, Shusher. Yeah, I like to. You know what?
He said, "Let's get it going. Support the pod." I fucking love it, B-Shuck. Thank you.
Appreciate it for sure. And we got Sam in SoCal. Can't call it my girl, but tell Sammer he ain't slick for the fixed trade he pulled on Stank. Wow. Nothing fixed about it, sir.
Thank you, Sam.
Nothing fixed about it, sir. I submitted a trade request and to like two very professional general managers. He agreed.
You know what?
And it went through.
You know what, Sammer? I was against you originally with the trade that you made with Stanker. And after I negotiated a trade with Stank, I understand your pain, bro. Listen, if he's dumb enough to make the trade with me, that's not my. I'm not his babysitter. I'm not his babysitter, Jay-Buc, right? If I submit a trade and he accepts it, He's a grown
Hey,
ass.
Sam,
Hey, if the dumb kid comes to the lunch table every fucking
dumb
day,
kid
and he's willing to trade his fucking pudding for my fucking avocado slices, that's not my fucking fault. He's a dumbass. How's
You
that my
don't
fault?
touch a fat kid's pudding.
Well, you're giving the
don't-
pudding away because you're a dumb kid.
No, you hacked me. I was hacked.
Hacked.
Sam.
Okay, man.
Ghost.
Hacked.
And Jonas Steckler, great point. Who else plays with fucking pins in his hands besides Godwin? JJ Watt don't do that shit, and he's a fucking receiver. He needs his hands. Godwin's gonna play. Be fine.
Yep.
Godwin's gonna play. It's
There's something in the water here in Tampa, bro. Okay.
When did this injury happen? I mean, that
don't
came
know.
so out of left
It
field.
said in the Saints game it happened.
Oh,
no. They said no. They did. 'Cause-
Godwin's, yeah, they said Godwin's
Okay.
injury happened. in the
Arian
Saints
said
game.
he didn't know when it happened. I thought he was, fucking out with you barefoot and fucking stepped on something in Ebor because
dude.
fucking shit.
The players have laws and rules when they go on the road, right? They can't leave hotel, et cetera, et cetera. Well, when they're in Tampa, they're not allowed to hang out with Stank. Stank has a restraining order. The Bucs have a restraining order on Stank in terms of the players. And last year was different. He was applying the baby oil. It was a big deal. We had the sponsorship rolling with that. We had a little agreement. He fucked all that up when he went out to LA and just started gallivanting around town with no shoes on.
You know what? You
Fuck the whole
mentioned
thing
that
up.
sponsorship. This podcast has been a little dry lately, bro.
Stank the glue eater.
It's been a little dry,
is.
dry lately, all right? We need a little bit more.
Fucking glue eater.
We need to get loose and lubed up tonight.
All right.
Oh my god. Let's take some fucking calls, bro.
You know what?
Yeah.
wanna hear from the
Everyone,
fan.
I think everyone's too focused on the new sauce and ticker that I got up top with all the all the latest and greatest NFL news. Guys, stop looking at that. Look at the ticker on the bottom. That one's got the fucking phone number. Wow, this guy's drinking baby oil on the show. Guys, call in. Let's
won't
get your
do it.
fucking
You won't
takes.
do it.
You guys
You
know
won't do
Tom
it.
in Michigan's gonna call in
You won't do
eventually.
it.
Tom's gonna murder
Hey,
somebody.
He tried baby oil. He ate
He did
a
it.
piece of
He
cheese
did it.
dipped in
He
fucking-
did it. He did it. Oh no, his mom
Oh
just
my
came in
God.
the room.
No,
His
even
mom.
worse. Even worse. My
What
daughter.
the fuck?
My daughter just.
Can't have her on the show. It's gonna get us.
This
We're
motherfucker's
gonna get
crazy.
decommissioned if a minor shows up on the show. Get her out of here.
Hold on. Here.
This guy's eating, drinking.
She's got to
baby oil.
order. She's got to order some Uber Eats.
Hey, let's talk a little bit about this game.
Go feed yourself, baby.
Leva-
Daddy's
Levant-
drinking baby
Levante,
oil.
Levante had a cool little discussion about emotion and penalties with Devin White. I think Devin White has a really good game. I have a feeling that Devin White's going to come back to what we saw in the playoffs. He's going to finally kind of settle down a little bit and just play ball.
So
I have
you're
a good
saying like he missed the Washington game and then he came out like his hair was on fire for the rest of the playoffs. Like he was locked the fuck in. That's what you're saying. Okay.
I
think
hope he's reading. I
sometimes
hope
you
he's
need Big
reading all
Brother.
the slander. I hope he read all the slander.
There's no slander. I just think sometimes
so much
you-
slander.
Oh, there
You
is
need-
slander.
I
There is
know,
slander.
from us, there's no slander. I'm saying I think sometimes Big Brother has to put his arm around your shoulder, take you for a walk, and explain, "Hey, man,
Absolutely.
this is how things need to be. I know you're fucking wild. You want to get out there. You want to fucking kill people, but take a deep breath, kid. I've been here.
Quick pause, Sammer. Jonas is right. Tell your fucking daughter, Sammer, to Uber Eats some goddamn bootleg.
Sammer doesn't have a daughter.
I don't have a daughter.
No, I mean tell Stang's daughter.
Dude, Sammer's
Order-
incapable of having daughters.
He doesn't make lady. He makes
doesn't
he
make-
only makes.
yeah, it doesn't make
But
females.
tell your daughter to order fucking bootleggers.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
I am the worst person to have a daughter. I'm glad that I don't only have boys because I would not be able to be a girl dad. Just no, I won't be able to do it.
it is the most
Yeah, me
difficult
too.
job ever.
But very
Yeah.
rewarding.
You
at the
think I
same
can
time.
tell my 16-year-old where to order food, bro? You think that's a real thing?
It's not even about that. Not even like about dealing with them as teenagers. It's like I've always said. Like if I have two boys,
shit.
all right, I only got to deal making
Sipping on
sure
yak again.
I got to make sure that they don't fucking do anything stupid with their dicks. That's it. But if you have a girl, you got to worry about a million dicks. A million of them. They're
26
fucking
Brad
everywhere.
just says Sammer
Can we
throws
change
away.
the, can we change the
female
subject? Can we change the subject?
babies. You're like the Romans in 300, bro. You just throw away. Like what the fuck?
Oh,
Jesus.
that's that. I think that's from Borat. He would ask her when he comes across a pregnant
Throw
lady.
away.
He goes, "Are you having a boy or an abortion?"
Oh,
Hey, Next subject.
It's funny. It's not me, guys. It's Borat.
That is funny.
Move on now.
Oh,
Cancel
man.
yourself, bitch. That's funny.
I didn't like the fucking movie.
That was Borat. That was
Big
not-
Al
that
says,
was
"Good
Borat.
morning,
Very
loose
nice.
cannons is lit. Let's fucking go." Big Al, what do you mean saying? Why are you saying good morning? You live in Alaska? What's going on?
B Shuck, keep him off the pole.
There you go. See, B Shuck's right. That's stressful, dude. Being a girl like I applaud Stanker. He's kind of a slow one, but Papi Latte, absolutely applaud you. Jay-Buc, I absolutely applaud you. You guys are dads to girls. I mean, and you still probably got crazy years ahead of you in terms of like what's gonna happen because they're younger. But I mean,
mommy.
holy shit, like I couldn't handle it. I really I'm not cut for it, man. I'm the worst guy for that kind of shit.
Somebody please call us and save us. Please. Somebody call us. Somebody call us now, please.
Well, we can talk about the game. Come on, we got Jay-Buc. Jay-Buc hasn't
can't
given us
talk about
a score prediction. He hasn't talked about this game. Jay-Buc, what are you looking for, man? What are you looking for on
How do
Sunday?
you
watching
feel
this
about
game?
this coming off a bye?
Yeah.
Both teams is coming off a bye. So wait, before I give my score prediction, I need a refresher. What is the special name y'all have? What was it? Thunder Thighs?
Oh, for Gabbert?
Yeah. Is it
Thunder Thighs.
I'm saying, or is it Thunder
Thunder
Thighs?
thighs,
right?
yeah.
Other thighs.
So I would say I expect Thunder Thighs to be in. I want to say maybe mid third quarter.
Wow.
Wow.
So
That's impressive.
I foresee I can see the 31 16 maybe Bucs. I think Brady go put up some decent numbers. Washington's they front line is decent. They appear to be coming on, but I think that their D line and our
missing
O
Sweat.
line match up
Sweat's
pretty
out.
well. But they secondary, they say I want to say their secondary is 30, meaning the what is it? What WTF? I mean WFT.
WFT, Washington football team. Yeah, they're 32nd against the pass right now.
Against the pass. So I foresee Brady putting up some numbers. Hopefully, Leonard is going to do what he do. As far as the defense, I'm hoping that this is the game that it really starts to come together. Now I might piss y'all off right now. I haven't been too pleased with the run defense the past three games.
Oh, I see where you come from. I kind of agree.
Yeah, I'm a need for the running game to.
And listen, that comes from a place of it's not like they're fucking like, they've been the worst in the league the last 3 weeks. It's just
right.
we're used to such a standard that it's like, what the fuck is going on? What is this shit? Hold on, what? So I agree with you. They got to tighten that up. But I mean, Gibson's hurt. He's got a fractured or a hurt shin. They just don't scare me that much. And on defense, like you said, they're not who they were last year. That defense we faced in the playoffs, it is not the same defense. The 32nd against the pass. I was listening to Pew Report. Shout out to fucking John Ledger, our partners as well with Travel Crew.
Yep.
Because that analytical. You want to come here for fuckery? This is fuckery over here. Over there, analytical. It's beautiful.
We're very analytical here, right? We talked about Johnson in the
57.
slot.
Hey,
My head is full of numbers, bro.
they're giving up right now, Jay-Buc. And listen, and Stank, you guys coached. Sammer is just, he's a brain. He's the architect. You guys are coaches. Remind me or tell me, please, is giving up 57% of third down completions, is that good or is that bad? Because that's what they're doing right now. They're giving up 50%
not good at all. At all.
third down conversions at this point, right now.
That is terrible.
Yeah, and they're facing a pissed off Tom Brady who had to just soak in that pick six for 2 weeks. He was giving himself lashes. You remember what was that movie where the priest would just go into the room and just hurt himself after doing bad things?
That was one of those Tom Hank ones.
Yeah.
Angels
Buddy in
and
the chat.
One of those.
Yeah, exactly. Silas was that dude's name.
I remember. He's like, I gotta go punish myself.
Just go punish himself. That was Brady for 2 straight weeks. He is angry, and I love angry Brady, bro. I love angry Brady. He's the best Brady. So I normally my PTSD is kicked in full blast right now, and I'm worried about, oh God, what's gonna happen? This week is not one of those weeks. I really feel like it's gonna be an ass whooping.
I agree, and I think every now and then Good teams need a wake up call, and I think the Saints was that wake up call. I hate that it was due to that nation. I hate that it was, a division game. But Snake, I agree with you. I really think that
You know what though, J-Buck? Every hero needs an origin story, right? You gotta have a little pain. So when we do go into the playoffs, I don't think the Saints are making the playoffs, by the way. But when we do get into the end of the season, we face them again, we're gonna be on a different trajectory. We're gonna stomp right on their nuts.
So what you're saying is,
saw the same thing happen with the. Go ahead.
so what you're saying is, we're gonna get that maniacal, that little maniacal grin at the 50-yard line at the end of the game, where he's gonna pat Heineke on the back and say, "Keep in touch, babe." That we're gonna get that Brady. Like after he hangs fucking 500 yards and 4 touchdowns, like keep in touch.
There's no way any quarterback meets Tom Brady at 50-yard line after a loss, and he says that shit to them, and they're not thinking in their head, "You motherfucker,
You fucking asshole.
fuck
Keep
you,
in touch.
you fucking piece of shit. You're full of it. You're fucking full of shit." No.
By the way, Heineke goes to text him, and it's like you're blocked. Like you don't have his number. Like keep in touch. How? What?
Yeah, that's the joke. That's why Brady says it. He knows nobody has his number. He's like, "Hey man, keep in touch, baby." He's like, "Wait, what?" And then he just walks away, like before he even give you fucking contact info. It's like, "Yeah, man, I'll give you a call back." It's like when the spam guy, "I'll call you right back." I don't know, it's not happening. Listen, I was gonna say this is very similar to what happened in the Chicago game, right? We had a game full of fucking penalties, a game we should have won, a game we basically beat ourselves, and the Bucs took that and learned the fuck out of that game. And then we came out of the bye last year. We also, we went into the bye with pretty bad, pretty ugly. We weren't playing our best ball. We needed the bye, and they learned from it. Tom Brady going into the bye after a loss like that, I feel bad for Washington.
Leftwich himself said that this is a way better team in the second half this year than they were last year, and he couldn't be more right. Like Tampa is a dangerous team.
Different team.
They are, yeah. And
you mentioned the Saints. Every hero has an origin story, and do that nation, the way Jay-Buc says. Fuck the Saints. Can I get a fuck the Saints?
Fuck Saints.
Fuck them.
Fuck the Saints.
Thank you. But can you guys remind me, please, because we talked about the sources. According to my sources, it was a done deal. The ink was, it was already dry. He was coming to Tampa, but I was under the impression too that he was going home. Did he go to New Orleans then? Was it New Orleans?
Hold on. Did you see his video when he got off the plane?
No.
In LA?
No.
He said, "I'm home."
What?
Yeah, he said, "I'm home," and then I was scrolling through the comments, and all these salty, crying ass Saints fans are like, "What do you mean home?
He lives
what
in LA.
What do you mean you're home?"
He lives in LA. It's La La Land. It's Hollywood. It's everything, man.
What did I tell you on the last podcast? He's a fucking Kardashian. Of course he went to LA, bro.
No, but the best part is just seeing all these Saints fans cry. Like,
what
do you? Really hey, you bitches actually thought he was gonna go play with Trevor Siemian? Like, right? Are you fucking serious?
What doesn't make sense is they were like, imagine losing to Trevor Siemian, and they're like, "Hey, OBJ, come on down and play with Trevor Siemian." It's one way or the other. You can't give me both. You can't say, "Oh, man, this guy sucks. You guys lost to him." Yo, OBJ, he's gonna throw you the ball, man. Come on.
I saw somebody. I don't know if it was Jay-Buc or Stank. I saw somebody retweeted. They were like, he turned down going to play for you guys and being the number 1 to go be the number 3 with LA.
No, that was Stank.
Like, damn.
No, that was a Saints. There was a Saints fan. There was a Saints fan who said that.
It wasn't me.
He said, "I can't believe homie just turned down playing as a number 1 to go play as a number 3."
Well, that shit got a lot of traction. They got like 1,000 likes. Yeah.
I would have preferred he went to. I would have preferred he went to New Orleans. Honestly. He's just gonna go there.
I don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck where he goes. How about that? Yeah. Don't give a fuck where he goes.
In his defense, he said that he wanted to go to a contender. He wanted to go, somewhere.
New Orleans is not that.
And New Orleans is not that.
He's about 3,000 miles too far west because the contenders are.
It don't matter where he goes, man. It doesn't matter where he goes. I love what BA said about it. It was fucking perfect response.
Oh, that was perfect. I'm more worried about Von Miller.
I got BA.
Can we take a moment, everyone here in the panel, everyone in the chat, can we take a moment to acknowledge, like, how lucky we are? Like, BA is such a fucking national treasure. I remember being so excited when we hired him, and I went back and watched the Amazon Prime thing. He's a fucking walking quote. He is amazing. He's brought so much fucking credibility and respectability to this organization, this franchise. God, I love Aaron. I love Bruce. And today he hit us with another one-liner. Pretty soon, players are gonna have to go out there with their fucking mouths taped shut with this stupid fucking taunting shit. I love BA. I love BA.
Can we talk about that dumb rule? So you can't even glare
stupid.
over at the
It's
sidelines?
fucking stupid.
No, hold on. No. I don't like the rule, okay? But what that motherfucker did, he went too far. First off, major point in the game. Your team could possibly win the game. You made a huge stop on this hash mark. You did the fucking karate kick. You went all fucking Kung Fu Bruce Lee on him. It was fucking cool. You did it in pads. Impressive as fuck. Then you walked across the field in the opposite direction of your fucking team. Okay, across one hash to the other and stood there. Not fucking necessary. And in that moment, the fucking moment, your team just got a major stop. You could win the fucking game. Don't need it. It was unnecessary. Yeah, but he knows the rules. Bro, he knows the rules. He knows the rules.
Fun league, bro.
Sammer, I'm not arguing. We're not arguing that he didn't break the rule the way that is written today. We're arguing that it is a stupid fucking rule to begin with. That's
okay, that's fine. But it's stupid. But he knew the rule. He knew the rule.
What's the deal? Hey, tell me this. What's the difference, Jay-Buc, when the Bucs get a fucking sack or an interception and they all run to the fucking end zone and do the fucking rowboat?
No different.
That's taunting. What's the difference?
Hold on. No.
I was about to say the same.
The difference is
no difference.
The difference is that he's not doing it the rule is that they don't want them to do it while facing the other team and going to that sideline and bench. They don't want fights to break out.
So just face the other way. But
thank you.
Doesn't recognize
bro. His teammate had a sack earlier, and he looked at his own sideline. When they celebrate, they're celebrating in the end zone, not towards the sideline. I don't agree with the rule. Don't get me wrong. That flag
takes the fun out of the league.
Done it.
You know what? That means Levante David gets penalized last year in the championship game against the Saints for talking to the sidelines. That's a penalty right there.
It depends, man. It all
it's
depends
the
on
no
the
fun
refs.
league. Sammer, it's a rule, but you know what? So is driving 70 on the interstate, and nobody fucking does it because it's no fun.
I get it, but guess what? If you get pulled over, it's not your fault. Is it your fault or the cop's fault?
By the way, the loose cannon is not responsible. We not tell anybody to speed. We are not responsible for you to speed.
My point is that you can break the rule. You know what the rule is, but when you get flagged for the rule as it's written, guess what? It's not the ref's fault. It's your fault. The rule is dumb.
Rules, bro.
But
the refs,
he didn't need to do
refs
it.
Are too dumb to begin with.
First of all, he's celebrating for like 20 minutes, and second, the guy's celebrating like he's fucking Bruce Smith. He's fucking practice squad trash. Get the fuck back to the sideline.
He made the play in his life.
So what? Act like you've been there. And guess what? That play cost his fucking team the fucking game.
I think you're jealous that you can't do that roundhouse.
I don't want to do that shit, dude.
You can't do that roundhouse kick, Sammer.
I don't care. I don't care.
Tear your fucking hamstring if you did that, Sam.
I don't. You know what I thought was better? The best thing about it is the ref fucking throwing his ass back at him and then throwing the flag.
So bad. That's so bad.
He's
so obvious.
Like, what are you talking about? They didn't even address that shit.
You know what this does remind me of, NFL? If you're listening, and we know you are. I mean, everybody loves the loose cannons. It reminds me of when they overcorrected the celebrations. Like, I think some of my favorite memories were that era, Jay, if you remember, with Ocho Cinco and fucking T.O. and Joe Horn, fuck the Saints, Joe Horn doing the cell phone shit. Like, bro, that was fucking you couldn't wait to see what they were gonna do.
Absolutely.
They sucked all the fun out of it. It's like, why? Why are we doing this? It's so much fucking fun. Why?
They think it's avoiding team like bench clearing fights and shit like that. That's what they think.
When have we ever had like a dangerous bench clearing fight? I love when fucking Brett Favre and Warren Sapp went at each other. I love when players talk shit to each other. It's part of the fucking game, bro.
It really is.
You know what? You don't like it?
It's
Stop
the
it.
timing. It's the timing.
Don't like it? Stop it. If you don't like it, stop it. Stop him from getting the sack. It's just gone too far.
I hated when fucking dumbass, motherfucking stupid ass, fucking belly cut shirt, stupid. Fuck him, stupid. Fuck Ezekiel Elliott jumped in the stupid Salvation. I haven't donated Salvation Army since.
I won't.
He jumped inside that shit and he fucking did that shit.
God, I hated that fucking. I hated that.
Stopped
But you know what?
Salvation
But you know what though? But you know what? Like Stank said, stop it. We had to put our big boy points up and fucking eat it. It is what it is. We didn't stop.
While we're on the subject of hate, because that's what you need to label this, but this is the hate show right here. While we're on the subject of hate, Cam Newton is back in the NFC South. Talk about hate.
Yeah.
I can't stand that fucking guy, bro.
I cannot stand.
We get to see him twice.
Hey, I see it as a positive.
I
We're
agree.
gonna fuck him up. My God.
I see it as a positive as of today. I see it as a positive, but back in the days, I would say for what 2000.
I hate him.
Oh my God!
But for now, homie ain't beating us.
He's not. He's not beating.
Oh
us.
no,
Not coming close to beating us. But I will say this because this is a Fuck the Saints show. It's a Fuck the Saints sponsored podcast. It's not so much about the Panthers in Atlanta. It is what it is. They're just like little mosquitoes or whatever. I am happy for we have some friends on. We did a panel and stuff. I'm happy for them. He gets to go home, gets to retire a Panther. Not the unofficial 1-day contract bullshit. He actually goes to get to retire and put on the jersey one more time. So good for y'all.
Did y'all see the tweet? Did y'all see the tweet that said Cam's gonna first press conference, and it was the dude with the hat on that had the lampshade on it that just opened up slowly? Did y'all see that shit?
I didn't see it.
Oh my God, it's the funniest shit. J-Buc, you saw that shit? Oh my God, that's too fucking funny. I'll have to retweet it.
No, the one that I saw that Sammer put perfectly. This is the perfect tweet. Was the Thanos, like whatever the quote is? I'm sure you know because he's your favorite character, Sammer. Go ahead. It's something about you thought you could be without me. Whatever the fuck. I'm butchering.
Oh
What's
yeah.
the quote?
Look at Sammer smile.
Oh,
You like
man,
that? You like that made up shit? But
Anything
you don't know who.
was that-
But you don't know who Dumbledore
It wasn't.
is.
So it wasn't me. So it was actually Trevor Sikkema.
Trevor's a great
friend of ours.
follow.
Yeah, great. Check him out, guys. He's at Pro Football Focus now. PFF. He's fucking big time. Mhm.
But you know who Thanos is, but you don't know Dumbledore or Hermione.
Yeah.
Hermione.
You don't know who Dobby is? The house elf? Come on, bro.
He's
Get out
not
of
a
here with that shit.
he's not a fan of Harry Potter, J-Buc. It's a fucking shame.
Not a fan of a third grade reading. Yeah, sorry. My bad. Hey, we got a caller, guys. Check it out.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Finally, somebody's saving us. Jesus,
Woohoo!
it's probably Tom.
Because we're sick of talking about this fucking team that doesn't have a goddamn name, and the fact that we're gonna whoop their ass. We're gonna go 56-3. The 50 burger's finally fucking coming out because Tom's pissed. 678. You're out to loose cannons. Save us from ourselves.
Loose cannons roll on choppers. What's up, Jay-Buc? Gonna hold it down. What's good, man? It's Smitty call from ATL, man. I'm just getting over the hangover.
Smitty.
Man, that Braves parade was a extravaganza, man. They said the Braves are coming down Martin Luther King. They did about 100 miles coming through the hood. They said, there they go. I said, this ain't the Bucs parade with the boat. This ain't nothing like that. They went quick through the hood, and it was over with. And everybody was going home. I said, shit, man, I got cheated out of this shit. This is some bullshit. Anyway, I don't know if I could cuss like that. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, baby?
Smitty?
man.
So
What do you think about
man.
this Washington Foreskins game, as somebody put in the chat?
I can't wait. That's going to be the most exciting game of the season. We should win that one. We should, like Brother Abraham said yesterday, we can't put nothing lightly. Anything, it's a bump in the road. Anything can happen. We should win that game, man. We should win that one right there, man. And I just got caught up with y'all, man. I seen Sting do some crazy shit stuff. Let me just start cussing stuff, man. Putting baby all in his mouth and eating gummy dicks. What's going on, Sting?
Listen, bro. Listen, you gotta keep the your intestinal tract lubed up. Otherwise you just get all stopped
you gonna
up.
be shitting tonight, man. God damn, but don't kill yourself now.
That's a normal occurrence.
Hey,
bro.
I mean,
Stank is no longer.
okay,
He's not that.
You know how most people
eat shit.
Why do you need your throat lubed up? What are you planning on?
I didn't say my throat. No, your throat is attached to your stomach, which is then attached to your intestines. You got to lube it all up. You got to keep that track all lubed.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. You never know.
Listen,
nobody
where
wants
I come from,
dry
where I
mouth.
come from, those kinds of actions are suspect, man. I'm not sure. I mean, what do you think, Smitty?
man, I didn't know what he was doing. I thought he was trying to be a singer. I thought he was trying to somebody. I want
Thank
to
you.
tell
I do
you,
sing.
babe,
I
the
do
changes
sing.
I've been going through. Yeah, a lot of changes. Man, I'm glad y'all come to Atlanta, man. I don't know what hotel y'all stopped. I don't know if y'all want to tell what hotel y'all gonna be at, 'cause I know y'all top
La Quinta.
security. Oh, La Quinta?
No.
Motel
All right,
6.
man. Y'all.
No.
Motel 6? Okay, there's a whole bunch of them in Atlanta, man. So let me know, man, because I want to come holler at y'all, man.
Sammer doesn't say in hotels without bidets, bro.
We haven't told
I know
anybody.
you. I know you.
Keeping it a surprise, but we actually Airbnb'd. What is it?
Yeah, Andre 3000 and
Andre
Big
3000's
Boy's house. Yep.
That's where we're staying.
We're staying in the
11
dungeon.
bedrooms. We're staying there.
We're staying in the dungeon.
Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I have to come check y'all out, man.
That's you guys. I'm actually staying at Usher's.
Oh, sweet.
Mutual
Can we get a score prediction?
Oh,
Can we get a score prediction?
the score, 24 to 7.
24. That's it.
24-7.
You being nice.
Yeah, it's a boring game. It's like it's going to be a boring game, man. So
There
I
has
just
been
threw
some
anything out.
weird fucking football shit going on, bro. Some weird
It
shit
has,
in there.
man.
That's
9 to
Tom,
6.
Tom hasn't been around. Tom is going to come back.
The fuck happened last night?
The
What the fuck
God
was that?
is going
I
to come
fell asleep.
back. That's what happens when you let a team play a fucking overtime game and then play 3 days later on Thursday Night Football. That's what happens.
Correct.
But anyway, man, we gonna win that game, man. But you fellas, man, y'all hold it down like y'all always do. I see Jay-Buc back with the family again. Good to see you, bro.
Good to
And
see you
I'm gonna
too,
get
bro.
off here, man. And it ain't much nothing to talk about this game, man. It's
Hey,
like,
Pastor Smitty. Pastor Smitty. Somebody in
What's
the
that?
chat said you sound like a cool ass truck driver from Atlanta.
yeah, I am, man. I am. You know, I'm straight out of Jurassic Park, so you know what the business is. Yes, sir. Anyway, man, I'll be glad y'all start talking about the Atlantic. Well, there ain't nothing much to talk about. But no, they won. They beat the Saints.
They did.
I was
I
surprised.
was so happy
Hey.
that Matty Ice finally didn't piss all over himself. That was a good moment for
They
him.
almost did. They
They
were winning
still
by.
blew the lead, though. I
Yeah,
mean,
they
don't
did.
get me wrong, I'm happy
That
they
wasn't Matty didn't blow the lead. That stupid defense did.
Yeah, it was. They shouldn't have even. It shouldn't even been that close. Smitty, great fucking call as always.
Great fucking call.
Great call.
And listen, Smitty put it perfectly, guys. We need you guys to call. Everybody in the chat. They want us to talk about the game. There's nothing to fucking talk about. It's like it's the Washington fucking foreskins. Like what? What do you want to break down? Like
Is Peyton Barber their starting running back still?
No.
no, it's
No.
Antonio Gibson and
Yeah.
Nicky. No, that's the tight end.
What are we
No,
gonna
no,
talk
Peyton-
about,
Peyton's
man?
Peyton's a Raider now.
They
Forgot about
got a defensive line that's overhyped, that's not doing that well this season. We got an offensive line that's ridiculously good and underappreciated and undervalued. I mean, we're not gonna fucking have a problem. I see fucking what's his name having another big game up in Washington. Our boy.
What's his name?
Fucking,
I agree. What's his
wow,
name is
wow.
gonna have a big game.
I don't know what they call him
What's
now.
his name?
Regular season Lenny. What do you call him now? Just
He's Thursday. Last time it was Thursday night, Lenny. I
yeah.
don't know
What do we
it's gonna
call him
be.
now? 1 o'clock Lenny.
It should be
that.
presidential Lenny. It's gonna be
I like
presidential.
1
Lenny.
o'clock Lenny.
1 o'clock Lenny.
1 o'clock Lenny. 1 o'clock Lenny. I like
1
that.
o'clock Lenny.
Hey, Jonas Steckler said it best. Score prediction: Bucks 52, Foreskin 6. Thunder Thighs comes in with 10 minutes and 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I like it. I mean,
I like it too.
solid. McKissick, thank you, bud. I was saying I don't even know. I said the fucking Miami tight end. I don't fucking know. But yeah, McKissick.
Washington.
All season Lenny. I like that, Gerald. Somebody, Gerald, why don't you call, you crazy motherfucker? Call.
I don't know if we can let Gerald on the show.
Why?
He's been a little sassy in the chat right now.
He has?
He's being a little sassy in the chat room. Gerald, you know what? Call in, bro. It's been a while since
Where's
I've
our
heard your
boy
voice.
Tom in Michigan? I was really looking forward to Tom in Michigan ripping
Where's
DC.
Tom, Michigan at?
Yeah, right. He's pretty good about that. I did send you a voicemail, Latte. I sent you a voicemail from a friend Zach in West
Oh, wow.
Virginia. Yeah,
Let's get in there.
he's usually got some good takes. And then we can do some score predictions. And nobody wants to call in. We'll call it a night, man. That's fine by me. We'll do a little easy fan Friday. So no big deal.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Boy,
Is this Lou? Is this a voicemail from Lou? Ooh.
No,
See?
it's
See when
Zach,
I lube up the throat.
West Virginia.
pipes. You playing the voicemail there, sir?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I'm playing it now.
Yeah, play it.
Yeah, then we're gonna answer
Just roll
Jonas.
with it.
Then we're gonna answer Jonas' question in the chat. He's asked it twice, and I've forgotten to get to it.
Well, answer his question first. Is that our answer?
It's a big discussion between all four of us. Let's play this voicemail.
Oh,
Come
okay, fine. Okay, go.
on. Come on,
play
guys.
this shit.
Fucking.
Come on.
Hey, fellas, it's Zach from West Virginia. There's only 20 days left to Atlanta, fellas. I'm getting super excited. Can't wait to see you
Good point.
all. But, man, this week, Bucs, after a bye week for the team with no name, this beating is going to be nastier than Stank's feet, I can tell you that. And FedEx Field, what a shitty stadium,
Ugh.
literally. But, man, can those owners throw a party? So even if there's no Gronk, no AB, no Carlton, it's no problem. Because even if Terry McLaurin got in a DeLorean and through time he went soaring, all he would find is, it don't fucking matter, Bucks by 30.
Brilliant.
Fucking love it.
Brilliant.
And I appreciate
That
any
is
Back to the Future incorporation into a take. I mean, that's fucking beauty. I like it. Fucking amazing. I love it. DeLorean. I wish I had a DeLorean. We have a Bucks
Oh
fan
shit!
who has a
Gerald's
DeLorean.
waiting. Gerald's in the
is
waiting room.
All right, we're gonna let Gerald in. Gerald,
Gerald, no political shit, Gerald.
Yeah,
come on, Gerald. Let's keep it
Listen,
clean.
we'll find you guilty real quick.
All right. We're going to 727. Our boy Gerald, crazy Gerald, big Gerald. What's up, Gerald?
Hey, I'm not trying to be political. I'm just trying to start shit. I'm on call for work, and I can't fucking drink, so why not talk shit?
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel you.
Give us some
I
shit.
respect it.
Talk shit about DC, all the crackheads. Give me everything you got, man. Fuck
What
that
you got?
place.
What are your thoughts on this game, bro? Lay it on me, Gerald.
Just like Papi told me this morning. He said, fuck the Hogs. So we're fucking the Hogs this weekend.
Oh, I love fucking
Been
hogs.
there, done that. Yeah.
I hope they're fat hogs.
Actually, listen, in my culture, that's how you become a man. You fuck a hog.
Wow. Whoa, where are you from?
You got a threshold.
Yo, I fucking killing it.
This show has
totally-
been wild tonight.
I'm totally fucking kidding, people. Relax.
Listen, I'm not eating pork at your house ever again, bro.
It comes extra juicy.
That's how you tenderize the meat, bro. That's how you
I
tenderize.
was wondering why it tasted so good, bro.
This tastes- what
is
are you-
your secret,
What are
bro?
you basting this hog in?
Seriously.
It's a glazed hog. It's
I
a
know that
glazed
flavor.
hog.
I know that flavor. I just can't, sometimes you're like, what is that?
Hey, good thing I don't eat. Hey, good thing I don't eat pig. I'm glad. I'm not having a
Saffron?
glazed hog.
Like a Peking duck. It's like nice and glossy, like lacquered.
Yeah.
You're like, why is it so like?
It does have a sheen to it. I wasn't sure, where that special spice, where you imported it from. Now we know.
Oh yeah, if your pig looks like a fucking Krispy Kreme donut, there's something going on. Gerald, what's up?
What's going on, man?
He's on call. He's waiting for somebody to have a flood in their pants.
Give us your fucking score prediction.
I said it earlier in the chat, but I'm going to just fucking wing it again. I'm going to say 45, I think I said 47-10. And
10.
Thunder Thighs comes in to kneel the ball to close the game out.
Fucking like it.
I like that.
I like it. I think it's extremely likely it's going to be something like that, bro. I see 40 in our future for sure. I just don't see any way possible that Washington beats us, unless it's Bucs beating Bucs again. If that's the case,
Nah, it's not
Bucs
gonna happen
will
2
fuck
games
out.
in a row. Cut it out. Don't go PTSD. Don't make me
We're
put
not
you in the
losing.
fucking thing, man.
Bro,
Come
we're
on.
going to get out of them like we did the Bears.
I
I agree. It's gonna be
I see
an
that.
ass whooping.
Real
Gerald,
quick,
better than-
Sammer, somebody in the Brad 26 Brad 22, which is a weird name, but I like it. It says, "Is the Atlanta game still available for the travel crew?"
it is. All you gotta do is go to loosecannonstravel.com, click on the Atlanta Invasion icon, and you can still make payments over the next 2 weeks. Or
So it's funny
straight
that
up.
Gerald's on the line with us. Gerald was in LA. He protected me from getting probably dying at the stadium. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure
Shout out to
that
Gerald.
I might be dead right now had he not been behind me.
By the way, like
I didn't get fucked.
you use the term we've all heard the term, right? We've been watching football our whole life, Jay-Buc. You're like the corn-fed boys, the big country boys. That's fucking Gerald. Like he walks in the room and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Gerald
Like the
looks
first
he's
time he
been
saw me, he
shitting
gave me a
corn
hug
for a
and
long
I
time.
could not breathe. He's a fucking massive,
He is. And he's
amazing
Jay
human being.
Buck fucking met me before. We were at the fucking Bucs Life fucking, what do they call it? The What the Buck tailgate for the Super Bowl. We're all over there for that.
That's okay. All right. That's what's up.
Big fucking drunk guy. I was drunk before the game fucking started.
Amazing.
Gerald partied with us in LA. He saw how I was done. That was a small group. We're
did you
about
have
to
a good
come
time?
large.
Did you have a good time in LA, Gerald?
We had a fucking fantastic time.
We got
Even
like
though we weren't allowed to get off our fucking Hollywood tour bus. I want to fucking redo.
You just should have crawled out the window like the
Well,
ghost did.
listen. It was our mistake that we put chaperone Stank on that bus, because if it was either me or Papi Latte, we would have had that fucking bus driver.
Hey, I got him off
right?
the bus.
No, you
He
put
just had
you
to
put
jump
a
out the
rider in danger. I cannot fucking stress it enough.
Listen, how are you in danger? Sam, he jumped out the window in Beverly Hills.
Of
bro.
a moving bus. He
Who's
jumped
gonna
out
get
of
mugged by? Who you gonna get mugged by in Beverly Hills,
No.
bro?
Do you think the
But,
people
hey.
in Beverly Hills stop for other humans in the road? They don't even know what that is.
Hey, by the way, that little hole in the wall fucking bar, Gerald. How fucking awesome was that fucking bar, dude?
That shit was
What a
amazing.
gem.
The
Fucking
fire
amazing.
pits were bad fucking ass. It
That
just
shit was
sucked because
badass.
we are so fucking over from the night prior over in downtown. That bar was fucking lit too.
It was.
Oh yeah, I
It
remember
was.
that
The
night.
branded
That's right.
fucking ceilings with the stickers that Stink gave me.
Atlanta is a wild fucking place. Every time I've gone there, it's just been a crazy experience. With you guys, it's
Hey, listen, are the rumors true? Is Stanker getting another bus and he's taking the crew members down to the strip clubs that has the badass chicken wings? What's the name of that place? Didn't an NBA player get fined because he snuck out? They're that good. He snuck out just to go get those wings.
Oh yeah.
They're fucking
Oh,
badass,
what the
bro.
fuck?
We're going. I
No,
promise you
no,
we're going.
There's a joint. There's a strip
Gerald,
joint in
that's a real
Atlanta.
thing.
Just make
That's
That
a
is-
real
phone
thing.
mount for the
There's
windshield.
a strip
Listen.
joint in Atlanta that's so good. They have such good wings. Guys go in there to grab wings and leave. It's not. They don't even go in there for the girls. They go in there for
That's
the
what they
wings.
tell their wives.
No,
Maybe,
somebody-
maybe I'm just going to get wings.
No. Somebody in the chat, name Magic City. Google Magic City.
Oh no,
I'm
Magic
telling you.
City, yeah,
Magic City's
Magic.
wings are fucking legit, bro.
fire.
Okay.
Well, listen.
Yeah.
So we're
I'm
having
gonna
wings,
I'm gonna
ass, and
promise you guys
thighs
something.
together. I am there.
I'm gonna
Hey,
promise you
wait,
guys
real
something.
fast. Gerald, thank you for the call, man.
Okay. What was it? I'm gonna promise you guys something. Come with us to Atlanta. I will personally eat chicken wings with you in Magic City or whatever strip club is serving delicious dead chicken arms. I'm eating them with you in Atlanta.
Hey,
Have-
it's-
have-
Bro, it's
Hey,
Atlanta.
I got a question.
Having
got a
stank
question.
at a strip club next to you comes in handy because if it gets too
Barefoot.
dark,
I'm gonna be
you
barefoot
just,
in the
you
strip
just
club.
have to look for the translucent glow in the dark skin tone. You will find your way.
Sammer, can you arrange something for me? Because I know you're the man that makes shit happen. You man to shake it up. You got money. You just, let's just say it for what it is. You got money, bro. When you got money, you can make shit happen. Can you arrange for our crew members to have said wings and we get to take the baddest strippers in there and then just pour blue cheese on them and just scrape the blue cheese off the titties and I get to have my wings like that. I have this like
How about this?
infatuation with
How about-
titties and wings.
How about
it's
this?
just, it's a beautiful thing.
We rent out a strip club for the entire night, and anytime there's a girl on stage, from the roof or the ceiling,
Blue cheese.
buckets of blue cheese will be just pouring down on her while she does her dance.
You mean
With
like
back-
they used to
with
do
back-
on Nickelodeon back in the day with the
Slime.
slime?
With the
Exactly.
green slime.
Instead of slime, we're gonna blue cheese a bitch.
We're gonna blue cheese a bit.
Flip
All right.
that.
I like that.
Flip that right there.
Blue cheese in a
Flip
bitch.
that.
Hey, dub
I
that.
like
That's a
that.
shirt. We're gonna
That's the
blue
promo.
Blue cheese in a bitch.
We're gonna blue cheese a bitch. And if one of y'all want to get blue cheesed,
Hey, Brandon in the chat says no double dipping. Absolutely, you are allowed to double dip when you're blue cheese in a bitch. Absolutely, double dip.
I'm fully vaccinated, man.
All right,
Double dip.
Jonas has asked this question 1,000 times in the chat. Let's give the fucking guy his answer. Let's be professional, guys. We have a podcast. We have sponsors. all right?
Jonas is spamming the question. I like it.
Let's get no. It's a good question. All right, we're being fucktards tonight. I get it. Gerald says, dude, the highlight of LA was leaving the stadium and the Rams fan talking shit to Sam or calling Sam a loser. And Sam turned around and said, I don't have no mortgage and you do. Who's the loser now? Absolutely correct. that did happen. I remember that. That did happen. You're right. That was fun. Yeah, I say that all the time. If I lose and you get in my face, I'm going to remind you that I don't have a mortgage. All right? Don't ever fucking get in my face after I lose a game. All right, here we go. Jonas is so fucking excited, and I'm just edging him right now. Look, Jonas is like, oh my God, here we go. Fuck yeah. Should I keep going, guys, about anything but Jonas'
Tickle
question?
right here. Go ahead.
All right,
Tickle the question.
All right, Jonas asks, what would you guys like for Tampa Bay to do more of or do better in the second half of the 2021 season? Stank, we'll go with you because you're fucked up and kind of slow, so I'll let you have your time to take. Go.
The secondary, the Gravediggers need to return to their former playoff glory. They're going to get healthy. I mean, we're going to have Carlton Davis, SMB. The crew is going to be back, okay? That's what I need. I need to see the pass rush in the secondary just gel, like a good sauce after it marinates for a little while. That's what we need. We need the marinated defense to be back to represent. The defensive line has been getting pressure. They just haven't been getting to the quarterback and getting sacks at the same rate as they did last year. So I need to see that.
That's not really the question, though. I don't know what you're answering there. That's what do the Bucs need to do better for the second half of the season? You're saying we need to get our injured players back. That's not something you can control.
No, I said the secondary needs to
All
play
right,
better,
no.
and the pass rush needs to
Cut off. Latte, show 'em how it's done, Latte.
I want to see the front seven perform the way they're supposed to.
That was my answer.
Perform. I want to see the front seven actually get sacks, not get there. I don't want. There's no fucking prizes for almost, right? We're not playing fucking darts or fucking horseshoes. Finish.
I agree.
Have
Sammer,
it-
why are you nodding your head,
Can I-
Sammer? I just
can I
said the same
finish?
thing.
Let me talk. No, you said secondary. You didn't say anything about the front seven.
Did we interrupt you?
So
No, we didn't.
let me finish. I want to see the front seven play like they're supposed to, right? Because right now they're playing good, but not to our standard. Not to our standard. I want to see Devin White play to his standard. I want to see us finish sacks. Okay, I want.
I actually said those same words.
You said secondary, and let's get healthy, and I want to see the Gravediggers. That's what you said.
Yeah,
You know
he's like,
what?
I want to see the Gravediggers come back.
Sammer's stealing my tweets word for word and getting like hundreds of likes off of my exact tweet.
Wow. And you like a little bitch called in the Bucs police. Bitch, they're in my fucking pocket, bitch. Get out of here.
No shit. They didn't even fucking protect me. Anything. Motherfuckers.
There's no protection, man. Sammer pays them off.
It's just like that scene in American Gangster.
In what
Everyone
world are you going to
realizes-
side with the Arab dude over the white dude? In what world?
Hey, man, American Gangster. Go watch the movie. You'll see how this shit actually works behind the scenes, all right? Jay-Buc, what do you think the Bucs need to do better or do more of second half of 2021?
I have two, if that's okay.
That's fine.
I got two.
You got to make up for Stank's lack of one, so go ahead.
Say pass rush, bro. Please say pass rush.
I mean, well, I think Stank and Papi kind of elaborated on the defense.
Don't say Stank.
I'm sorry.
Stank said
Papi
we
Latte.
need players to come back from injury. That was his fix. Fucking guy. Go ahead, Jay.
Get healthy.
I think I elaborated on the defense enough, but I have two, and one of them is going to be uncomfortable for me to say. But the first one is we need the penalties to stop. I kind of we need to improve in that component. I don't think that these penalties are going to work in our favor when we get to the point to where we play better competition. That's one thing. And on last week, I went live, just to talk to Buck fans on Facebook, and I mentioned something that was very uncomfortable for a lot of people, and I referenced my current favorite offensive player on the team, which is Mike Evans, and I think Mike Evans is a really good player. Mike Evans is going to get his numbers. He's going to get his touchdowns. He's going to get his yards. But
keep going. I don't accept Mike Evans slander on this fucking podcast. We will kick you out the goddamn Zoom meeting right now.
Oh man,
don't do it.
I'm ready for Mike Evans to get into that top 3 conversation. Like when AB was in the prime of his, I remember that them AB talks, and when Julio was in the prime of his career, I'm ready for Mike Evans to go from a top 8 receiver to a top 3. He's gonna get his style. He's gonna get his yards. He's gonna get his touchdowns. And this is why I say this. Popular. I don't know if you caught what I was saying when we was at the watch party. The play before, take to the Saints game. The play before the
where he pulled up. I know what you're saying. Did he really pull up though? The ball looked overthrown.
No. And I've watched this play about 10 times, and what I think is when Lattimore went to grab, I think he tried to draw the penalty instead of just really truly going for the ball. But he makes that catch, we win the game. He makes that catch, we win the fucking game. And the pick six, I'm not gonna blame Mike Evans for that, because to fail to mention that Mike Evans was wide open on a passing route that Brady forced the ball to Godwin. So I'm not going to blame that play on Mike Evans at all, but I'm just ready for Mike Evans to take over again. I'm ready for Mike Evans.
You said you want top 3. I get it. You said you want Mike Evans to become a top 3 receiver instead of being top 8 or top 5, right? What does he need to do? What do you need him to do more to do that? That's what I don't understand. Is what do you need Mike to do at this point?
In crunch time, for him to step up and be the man.
But he's a receiver. He's a receiver. It's like, if he doesn't get the ball thrown to him, if someone else is open, there's only so much he can do.
I understand.
It's not like he's the point guard. He's the shooting guard. If the shooting guard doesn't get the ball, the shooting guard can't be the man.
I think what Jay's trying to say, and people have complained about this with Mike in the past before too, is that Mike sometimes looks for the call instead of playing through the play. Just play through the play. Play through the play and see what happens.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
You'll get the call afterwards.
I'll agree with that.
But
that's not gonna make him a top 3 receiver. I honestly think he's top 5. And once you're in the top 5, they're all interchangeable. I don't think it matters. I think he's top 5 receiver either way. I just don't see what more he could possibly do.
I'll say one thing. I don't think Brady gives him enough 50-50 type balls like Jameis did.
He's not.
That's one thing that Jameis did better than Brady, because Brady won't throw. If Evans looks covered, he's not throwing it to him. Whereas even if Evans is covered and you throw that 50-50 ball, there's a really good chance, especially in the red zone, he's coming down with the ball, not the corner.
Yeah, but
and I think
Tom's
part
not
of
gonna
that
do
too,
that.
Stan, I think Brady doesn't have to.
No, he doesn't. He
Because,
doesn't.
because of the weapons, whatever that.
I think you gotta be careful how you say that. I don't think you meant it that way, but you said one thing that Jameis does better. It's not necessarily there's a better. I'm sure Brady can throw the 50-50 ball. He's just not going to put the ball in.
You're right. You're right.
And a Brady 50-50 ball is more like 70-30. But Brady understands if he's double covered, somebody else is open.
Why?
So Brady throws to the open guy. Brady takes what you're already giving him. And unless he absolutely has no chance and he has to throw some type of, a ball like that. But Tom's never in that position. Tom's never going to throw a 50-50 ball just to throw a 50-50 ball. He knows there's too many calculated. He's going to take a calculated risk. If it's not calculated, he's not going to do it. I mean, it's a little. It's
26, Brad, 22. I feel you, bro. I'm trying to get drunk too. As soon as this shit's over, I mean, J-Buc's already
comprehend it. He can't even comprehend it.
Can't even comprehend it. But speaking of Brady,
hey, I didn't even answer the question. I didn't get to answer the question.
No, but nobody cares because
wow.
Are you wearing a trench coat right now? Are you wearing a coat?
No, I'm wearing a cool little fucking hoodie, man. Come on. I look like a fucking Italian drug dealer.
You just pop your collar. You just fucking pop your collar. Did you just fucking pop your collar, bro?
He did.
Answer the question because I have something I want to bring up and I want y'all's opinion on it.
Okay, what I think honestly, what the Bucs need to do differently in the second half.
They pass rush, bitch. I'm hanging up.
It's okay. First of all, pass rush. All right, front seven. No, listen. In all seriousness, I think it's the penalties, and not so much the penalties that are holding, things that are in between the whistle, pre-snap penalties that you can absolutely control. You can't control if the referee wants to call fucking holding when it's not there or pass interference. The defense, fuck all that. Get rid of offsides. Get rid of false start. Get rid of illegal formation, illegal motion. Get rid of all of that. You fix that shit, then you eliminate Bucs beating Bucs, and I think at that point it's talent versus talent. The Bucs are fine. That's really the only qualm I have the entire season so far. That's the only time we've seen the Bucs lose is when the Bucs have beat the Bucs. Eliminate that shit moving forward. That's it.
And I agree with that because it's just some penalties you're not gonna be able to control. Like for example, I remember the pass interference call that Jamel Dean got against the Eagles, and it was perfect coverage. It was just a terribly thrown ball. So I think things like that we can't control, but the ones that we can control, we need to get rid of these penalties. I agree with you 100%.
The other thing too, I do notice something. The team seems to lose focus if they're not full. They don't always seem fully engaged. There's a weird lull that happens either in the first quarter or the third quarter, and I don't know if it's just
when we get a lead, they seem to take
it's kind of take their foot off the gas. It's kind of like when the Miami Heat first had LeBron and Wade, they would just kind of turn it on when they needed to. That's a bad habit to get into as a football team because sometimes you can't turn it on and sometimes it's too late. We saw the Ravens last night kind of try to do their little second half comeback like they've done 3 times so far in the season, but sometimes you can't always just turn it on. Sometimes the other team has you already and you're tired, the whole circumstance that they don't get in the habit of doing that. I think the Bucs are starting to learn that their target, everyone has them. Like they're trying to gun for the champ. I think they're adjust for that, get rid of those penalties. We're good moving forward, even with Tyler Johnson slot.
All right, guys. Can we have a little bit of conversation, please?
A little bit.
I'm gonna piss my pants, bro. Hurry up.
Oh, listen, bro. You're like fucking. What are you 50? You got the prostate problems? Go fucking take a piss.
Dude,
I might, bro.
remember
anybody
the
giving out
airport?
free prostate checks?
Remember the airport, bro? We were waiting for our
pissed
flight.
like 17 times.
70 fucking times this guy walked to the bathroom. Hey, watch my stuff real quick.
Honestly, everyone in the chat, give me some thumbs downs for Stank because that's not dedication to the fucking show. Me and Sammer do fucking this draft party show.
Sammer didn't shit.
Let me finish.
For 6 days, he didn't take a shit, bro. That's not normal.
You just interrupted my fucking take, bro.
All night.
Very rude.
All night with this
Very
shit,
rude.
I swear to God.
When we do these virtual draft parties, which, by the way, this year we're doing it live at Bootleggers, baby. I can't fucking wait. See all y'all beautiful faces. But when we do these draft shows, we don't step away from the camera. Sammer literally has a bucket cut into his seat, as I do as well, with a catheter, and I don't move. I just take a piss right here. You guys don't even know what's going on. Anyways.
Incorrect. I don't have a bucket. I actually just turn off pissing. I just turn off bowel movements for the show. It's just an operating system. Click off, click on, that type of
So
thing.
you're like the dude that hosts the Red Zone. You just turn it off.
Why?
Very cool.
Why wait?
Yeah. Jay, Stank, Sammer, can we please address the disrespect that's going on with our quarterback right now? I mean, people are literally writing articles saying that he's going to have to win the MVP by default, as if he's not playing at an MVP caliber fucking level. Like,
playing better.
how could you literally say a statement like that he's going to have to win by default?
Who's playing
Let me
better?
tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. Right now, Matthew Stafford has more yards, 2,771 yards. Brady's at 2,650 with one less game than Stafford. He has 25 touchdowns. Stafford has 23. Stafford has 6 picks. Brady has 5. That's the top 2 quarterbacks in the league right now. 25-5 with one less game than fucking Matthew Stafford. And 2 of those interceptions were kind of bullshit. One was a Hail Mary, and the other one was the patty cake bullshit by Leonard Fournette. What are we, like, he's on pace for fucking like, he's going to win by default?
Whoa.
How fucking dare you? Like, people are really saying that?
The stupidity
He
of it all.
should be the MVP.
The people who are saying it aren't watching the games. If we don't have Tom Brady with the defensive injuries and the way the defense has kind of fallen short this season to start out because of said injuries, all right, we aren't 6-2. We aren't fucking.
Shusher and
We're 2-6
Shusher and-
possibly. We're probably
he answered
2-6. His name is B-Shuck. Don't call him Shusher again, or you're off the show.
Shusher.
All right. So it's really that. If you take Stafford off the Rams, I could argue that they could possibly still win the games because guess what? They did it with fucking Goff. They had a slightly different offense. They ran the ball more, but McVay is gonna find ways to scheme his guys open for anybody to throw the ball. You take Tom Brady off of this team. No fucking offense to Thunder Thighs. We love you, but listen, man, we're not 6-2 without Tom Brady. That is the definition of most valuable player. I would put Tom Brady at the top, and I would have to put my boy Lamar Jackson number 2 because they don't win games without that guy either. So, it's fucking stupidity, and B-Shuck is right a little bit. They're just a little tired, and there's Tom Brady fatigue happening.
Brady burnout. Yeah.
It reminds me of the last time I was on the show, Papi Latte, I think it was you, when we was talking about, I guess, us actually hating Brady. This is before he became a Buc. And I think you said something about like you didn't really hate Brady. I don't know if you used the word like exhausted or
just got tired of seeing him.
Exactly. And I'm
Brady
wondering, I'm wondering if that's the case for a lot of these weird individuals that is writing these articles. I wonder if they're really truly hoping, that someone else other than Tom Brady wins the MVP, because without a shadow of a doubt, and I know it's going to come across as biased, people are going to assume that I'm being biased with what I'm about to say because Brady's our quarterback, but there is no player in the league right now that is outplaying Tom Brady. Not one.
And the games have been on his shoulders.
And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be very honest with y'all. Last year, I was on Brady hard. Now, don't get me wrong. Brady, we would not have had the success that we had last year without Tom Brady. But I think it was a combination of Tom Brady's play. The offense started to click, around after the bye week. But the defense came on. The running game improved. I just think that it was a complete team effort last year on our quest to win in the Super Bowl. This year is solely Tom Brady. And Sam, you hit it right on the head. Without Tom Brady, we will not be 6-2. And a play away from being 7-1.
Jay,
play.
One play. Jay, guys, I get it, right? The media goes after the hype. That's the way it is. The clicks, the stories. What is everybody talking about now? Kyler Murray being a potential MVP, right? Yeah. Kyler Murray. Tom Brady's at 25 touchdowns. Kyler Murray is at 17.
Right. It don't mean matter.
Justin Herbert would be considered,
yeah, but it doesn't even matter. Race. Kyle Murray is automatically not available for this award because without him and his starting running back and his starting fucking wide receiver, they whooped the shit out of a fucking NFL team.
I'm just, for the sake of argument, he's at 17 touchdowns. Justin Herbert's at 18. Patrick Mahomes, the baby GOAT, 20 touchdowns and 10.
I think Dak Prescott even deserved to be in the conversation as well, in my humble, opinion. But still, none of them is nowhere near remotely close.
Let's find Dak
Prescott. Tom Brady.
Yeah, but Latte, you love to use this term, and it's recency bias. Every week, it's the new narrative. They got 24-hour news networks that got to sell the new narrative, and they're constantly drumming up, people don't want to hear about how great Tom Brady is all the time. I didn't want to hear the name Tom Brady. I got so sick of hearing his fucking name. You know what I mean? Before he was a Buck, I couldn't stand the guy because it's like, Jesus, can we stop talking about this guy? But it's really astonishing how incredible he's been. And yeah, Jay-Buc, you talked about last year. He did not play great in the first half of the season last year all the time. He had some good games, but it took him a while to really get to where he's at now. Now he makes it look easy, and I think we just take this shit for granted.
Hey, you said Dak Prescott?
Yeah.
2,045 yards, 18 touchdowns, 5 picks.
Wow.
I mean, what Brady's doing right now,
yeah,
it's good numbers, but dude, 2,650 yards with a bye week, 25 touchdowns.
And some of that some of it's been by necessity too. It's not stat padding. Like we've legitimately needed Tom to do every bit of what Tom has done, aside from 2 games really. I mean, the Atlanta game, we won by a pretty good margin. But we got 2 pick sixes by 1 human. I mean, shout out to
If you think about it, our defense hasn't been dominant. Our running game hasn't been great. They've been good, but not great. Brady does all this despite, the games that the way we played games this year. So imagine we start to gel here halfway through the season. He could easily, surpass 50 touchdowns. I mean, I guess he's on pace for it.
They've already gelled. The offense is gelled. There's nothing left there for them. At this point, it's just make sure you're healthy going in, and that's all that matters. The defense, once they get their guys all out there and they're healthy and they have time to gel and get that communication down, that's the goal right now. Don't rush anybody back. Get everybody back when we need them, when it matters most. We're coasting into the playoffs. We'll be hot.
Well, I heard John talk about that too. And that's an interesting point, is that it almost seems like, excuse me, guys, it almost seems like BA, and rightfully so, right? I think we're on the same page there. BA doesn't give a fuck about these next matchups. Like, BA's sole focus is, let's get to fucking January and let's be healthy as fuck. And we don't need Godwin right now. We don't need Gronk right now. It sounds fucked up, but let's just be honest. It's Washington. It's the Giants. It's the Colts. Those are the next 3 games. Like, does anyone hold their breath and go, shit, with any of those teams? It sounds fucked up and it sounds cocky. It's a weird place for Bucs fans to be, but it's just reality. Like, do any of those 3 teams in the next 3 matchups, Jay, make you go, oh, fuck? Any of them make you pucker your asshole a little bit, like, oh, shit. Not one.
No, I'm not nervous about any of the teams that we especially the next 3. I think that we need, like, the Giants, for some reason I feel always play well against Brady. They had a big win against Oakland last week, so we're definitely capable of beating these teams. But I don't want us to take them for granted if that
that totally makes sense. I don't think they are. I think we can talk like that. I don't think BA's gonna allow the team to think like that, obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can fucking
the Giants game scares me, but not because of their team.
What? Why?
Because it's a Monday night game.
Just PTSD, bro. You
Shut
remember?
the hell up, dude.
You
remember the
It's an
Giants
extra day of rest.
You
It's
fucking
Monday
dick.
night at
Move
home.
on.
Come on, dude. If the best thing that happened for the Bucs, aside from the fact that they moved up in the rank and standings
Losing
during
the
their bye
Saints.
week, right,
Losing
they lost to the Saints, right, and then in the bye week they gained traction while watching other teams take other teams for granted and losing. Taught them a lesson. Big
nuts.
fucking lessons learned at home while you're on the couch. Don't take anybody lightly. It's NFL any given Sunday, all that good stuff.
Agreed. You saw a lot of
take it
teams
lightly.
lose that should have lost. A lot of big upsets,
That
but
was
specifically, Sammer, not just losing to the Saints in the fashion that they did.
Yeah.
Like, to go sit at home and fucking have to stew on that and the emotion of that game, and they hate the fucking Saints just as bad as we do. They really do. To have to sit there and digest that, Jay, and say, they didn't beat us. We fucking beat ourselves. That is so much worse. Because if you get cold cocked and you took one on the chin, go back to the drawing board. See you next time. But we gave that game up.
We did.
And the officiating
Both sides of the ball gave that game up.
That hits different, man. When you got to sit at home for 2 weeks, that hits different.
Yeah, but they also know, hey, if we clean this up, we win this game. So that gives them a nice little self-reflection. All right, we can take care of things if we take care of our own shit. And that's all. So that's like an added, I don't know what to call it. A pat on the back, a little added motivation, whatever the fuck it is. And Tom Brady, he didn't even run after that interception. He stood there with his hand on his hips. He's like, motherfucker. Because he knew he fucked up. And he's not going to fuck up again. He remembers that shit. Dude, I'm telling you.
By the way,
They all. This team is full of Super Bowl champions. A lot of veterans. They all. BA don't have to say shit. They're coming. They got to make up for what they did last.
Oh shit, Big Low in the house. What's up, ATF? Big Low. That's
Big Low country.
Big Low.
Hey, Big Low.
Yeah, he said y'all.
Congratulations.
We did, bro. Every good team has to have. Yeah, you're right.
Thank you for making shit right and beating the Saints.
Oh yeah, let's thank. Yeah,
appreciate that.
Round of applause. Round of applause. Big Low country. Him and his ATL Falcons coming through.
I got you.
Hey, do y'all know that the Falcons is currently the number 7 seed in the playoffs?
Yeah, they're gonna sneak in, get that nice ass whooping in that first round. I appreciate that. I like that. I enjoy watching that. We don't even hate the Falcons. That's what's crazy. We hate the Saints so much. We don't even hate the Falcons. We don't hate the Panthers. It doesn't even matter anymore.
Hey, Sammer.
Speak for yourself. I hate the Falcons.
Alvin Kamara's out. I don't wish injury nobody.
Listen, man. They're gonna go on a little bit of a stretch, man. The Titans are gonna whoop that ass. New Orleans.
The Saints in 1 week they had to digest the fact that OBJ said I'm home in the other LA, not Louisiana.
They lost to their rival. OBJ said fuck you. Kamara's out. This starts the downward spiral right here, bro. This is it right here.
That's it, man. That's it. It's over. All right, let's give our score predictions. Let's get the fuck out of here. I want to eat some dinner. Go ahead, Stank. Give me your fucking bullshit PTSD-ridden fucking score prediction.
I already told you. I don't have it for this game.
No.
All right, good. Move on.
His score prediction is going to be not a score prediction, and then when I give a score prediction, he's like, that's what I fucking said.
Is that right? Because I hit it on the head.
Hey, like they say on the Pat McAfee show, keep it moving. Go ahead, Latte.
Shut your fucking mouth. I haven't said it. 42.
He muted you. He fucking
42-13, bitch. 42-13.
That was awesome, Sam. It was perfect. 42.
Because he was gonna say some shit like fucking 42-41. Yeah, Jonas, I do eat dinner at 10 p.m.
Yeah,
I have
one
of
of
my
my
people make me some fucking food. All right, Latte. Let's get that score prediction.
I'm gonna go.
It ain't that hard. Come on, 50 burger and add like 6 points.
I'm gonna go 28 and a field goal. I'm gonna go 32-13.
All right.
It's almost exactly what I just said.
I think J-Buc gave us
42-13, 32-13. Come on, Sammer.
There's a 10-point difference. How the fuck is that?
Ignore him, dude. He's not good with math. He's Jew and he still doesn't know numbers. It's weird. Go
ahead.
Go ahead,
So
J-Buc.
bad.
Yeah,
So bad.
Jewish without.
I think I said 31-16.
Yeah.
I think that's what I said earlier, but after further review, I can see 38, 16, 38, 14, something. I see Washington maybe scoring a touchdown or two late in the game, but yeah, we're gonna put up some points.
Big Low, it's always love, but don't be putting red dressing in my fucking chat.
Yeah,
bro.
Big Low. We were fucking nice to you. We gave you a round of fucking applause, and you bring some fucking ranch into this fucking house. Just cut it out. Hey,
that's why you have no Super Bowls, Big Low.
Jonas is correcting us too. We all fucked up. I gave mine 32-13. Thunder Thighs comes in 6 minutes left in the fourth.
Oh yeah, J-Buc told us he's coming in to do his kneel down. Stank, no one gives a fuck. And
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
No, I predict the Thunder come in the third quarter. When we put up them 38 points, I see all of that in the first half.
Big Low, which strip clubs have the best chicken wings? Go ahead, let us know.
Magic City, bro.
Magic City. Come on, clear. All right, score prediction, man. Easy. 52-6. That's it. 52-6. We've been looking for the fucking 50 burger all season. I feel like we were shortchanged twice. The Dolphins game we should have. No, maybe it was the Falcons game. There's a game we should have.
No, Dolphins game for sure.
All right, and then of course the Bears game we should have had a 50 burger. They didn't fucking want to give it to us. They took it away from us. 50 burger, and my boy Thunder Thighs comes in glistening, looking like fucking the bottom half of a horse. He's gonna come out. I don't know, some mythical creature. I know y'all watch that shit. You got a name for those things. Centaur, I think it's called. He's going to come out there looking like a fucking centaur with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter just to run the scout team against that fucking shitty-ass Washington no-name football team, baby. It's easy. 52-6. Easy score prediction. Easy.
I like the number in the chat right now, too. There's 69 people watching the show right now.
Wow.
I love it.
I like that.
Gronkowski would like that too.
Nice. Real nice. Jay-Buc, thanks for hanging out, man.
Hey man, I thank y'all for having me again. Hey, I shouts out to Loose Cannon. Shouts out to
Follow Jay-Buc on Twitter.
Yes,
Follow
J-Buc
Jay-Buc on
525.
By the way,
on Twitter.
this might be I like Jay-Buc on here. There's a good chemistry here. I like this.
Yeah, he knows when to interrupt when Stank talks. He understands the rapport
He knows
that we
the
have.
the hierarchy of this. He understands how this is.
He understands.
Samara 1A, 1B. Stank is
What
way
y'all need to
down there,
understand
like,
is I'm
3,
literally
4.
about to piss myself. That's what y'all need to understand.
Oh, I'm
Like,
extending this.
within
I want
moments, bro.
I want you to
Within
piss
fucking
on
moments.
air. I want this to turn into an R. Kelly episode.
Can you remind everybody again who our sponsors are, please?
Yep, guys, for real though, show some love to Barstool, or not Barstool.
What?
Show them love
Sponsored
too.
by Barstool now?
No,
Shit, we're
show them
talking
some
about-
love too. No, Bootleggers Brewing. Listen, we're not gonna be out there this weekend, but they are starting something called Football Sundays. They're gonna have special beers. They're gonna have $1 off certain beers for Loose Cannons fans, and they have fucking wings that are delicious. They're smoked wings and they're fucking
They're so good,
fucking
dude.
moist.
Pastrami.
All right,
The pastrami's
$1 off
incredible.
wings. They got the fucking amazing pastrami sandwich. They got the beers, $1 off beers. They might have some Loose Cannons lager coming out soon. Yep, that's right.
Award-winning
I didn't
stout.
accidentally say it. Loose Cannons lager. That's coming.
What about my blue cheese beer, bro?
No blue cheese beer. They're not
no blue
fucking
cheese beer.
crazy people. All right. Also show some love to For the Bay Clothing. Show them some love. They're always out there. They're selling their merch in person and of course online. Use the code 4TBLoose. Get 10% off. Check out loosecannonstravel.com. We still got some fucking space to come out party with us in LA. Eat some fucking wings while
LA.
watching
You mean
strippers.
Atlanta.
Atlanta. My bad. I'm missing LA. Listen, we're going to be going back there in February. But listen, we're gonna eat some wings while watching fucking booties and fucking titties shaking in front of us with some blue cheese. It's gonna be phenomenal.
Oh,
And of
don't
course,
forget about the
last but not
championship
least,
game.
sauce
Championship
and
game.
wings, baby. So, hey, shut up. No one knows about that yet.
Yeah, you did talk about it. You
No, we
did
didn't.
talk about it.
No,
I
we didn't.
Cut it out.
Fuck.
Sauce and Wings. Check them out on Instagram, Twitter. They always announce where they're at. They have delicious food. Delicious food. Check them out. J-Buc.
Jay's got something to say. Jay says something.
Can I eat wings with you all in Atlanta?
Absolutely. What the fuck?
Bro,
Okay.
abso-fucking-
Jay-Buc is coming?
Oh, I'll be in Atlanta. Yeah, I'll be in
My
Atlanta.
God, let's go.
Yeah,
Pastrami
I-
is love. And guys, listen. Earlier, you guys talked some shit about not needing anything on your pastrami. What is it called? The au jus. That would have been a nice little addition to the sandwich. A little au jus
Not
on
that
there.
one, bro. It's the best pastrami sandwich I've ever
Also,
had.
I
I'm
could have had
Jewish.
some
I've
of that.
eaten all the delis in New York. This is
Also,
better.
Also,
I agree.
Like, I
I'm
do
just
have to say one thing. If you want to understand the legitimacy of bootleggers, for those of you out there, you know we have a sister show, Loose Pucks. Sean drank out of the cup. So those of you that like watch this show, you understand that's fucking that's high cotton. I mean, you got to be privileged to fucking chug out of the cup. Sean did it at Bootleggers. Legit.
TNA, tits and ass. That's what we're doing. We're having wings, tits and ass. WTNA, baby. Can't
That's
wait.
the name of this show. Wings, tits, and ass.
WTNA. Hey, thanks to everybody out there. Thanks for the chat. The super chat
Hey, that's a
donations
shirt. That's a
were
shirt.
amazing.
WTNA.
B Shuck, fucking awesome. Big Low Country showing love all the way out in
The
ATL.
ghost. The ghost.
The
Hey
Ghost.
guys. The Ghost. Oh, Sam in SoCal.
Yeah,
That's right.
Super
Forgot.
chat. He's
Yep.
super chatted.
Ghost out in SoCal. All right, guys.
Go
Have a good
Bucs.
one. Go Bucks.
Peace. I'm gonna piss myself.